Central Bank Governor Clevenson Haynes says recent cries from ordinary Barbadians and members of the business community about excessive fees being charged by some commercial banks are being heard. And he adds that central bank officials will therefore be meeting with the members of the Bankers Association to discuss the various concerns.
We have received complaints. I can say to you that we too are concerned about the frequency and the level of fees. It's a matter which we will discuss with the bankers. As we understand our legislative framework at present, it doesn't really give us the authority to set fees.
Barbadians who benefit from training through government Skills for the Future program have been making great strides in the global animation industry. That's according to Chief Executive Officer of Trident Animation Studios Limited, Stephen Savory. He says more than 40 animators have been trained through the program over the years.
A group of those trained animators stuck together, and unbeknown to most, Barbados has been garnering much needed foreign exchange from these individuals who have been successfully freelancing their animation talents to the world. Today, a number of those persons who were trained under the auspices of the Skills for the Future program are also now working in Ottawa, Canada, as animators with some of the biggest names in the animation industry.
Mr. Savory adds that some of them have also been winning international awards for their work.
In August of this year, an animated series currently running on YouTube Premiere called People Watching won a number of major awards, one of them as the best animated series in Canada for the year 2019. What is significant to us here in Barbados is that 9 out of those 11 animators who worked on that production are Barbadian. And the production manager and animation supervisor lives and works right here in Barbados.
That's fantastic. Time now to take a look at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across our region.
We get started with Jamaica, where Sagicor Select Funds Limited Financial was the volume leader with 3,829,883 units at $1.15 each. And they were followed by Wigton Wind Farm Limited ordinary shares and Wisynco Group Limited ordinary shares. In Trinidad and Tobago, Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited was the volume leader with 19,042 shares changing hands for a value of $203,363.81, and they were followed by National Flour Mills Limited and Unilever Caribbean Limited. And right here in Barbados, One Caribbean Media Limited was the sole security, trading 1,800 shares at $2.70 each.
There's a new face in charge of Europe's central bank. Mario Draghi was handed over to former IMF chief Christine Lagarde after 8 years as the bank's president.
For the past 8 years, Mario Draghi has presided over a Eurozone threatened by what many termed an existential threat to the single currency, when several countries found themselves virtually bankrupt and begging for bailouts. And a succession of Greek governments came and went, with the country twice during Draghi's tenure having to take out vast loans. With those potential disasters averted, now Draghi says his successor's future policy challenges are clear.
Monetary policy can still achieve its objective, but it can do so faster and with fewer side effects, negative side effects, if fiscal policies are aligned with it.
Christine Lagarde was fulsome in her praise, highlighting her predecessor's stewardship of the ECB and saying his legacy was a call for her to excel.
Underlying all that you have done is a genuine commitment to the people of Europe. The euro does not belong to you, you know that. It does not belong to the ECB, however well it serves it. It belongs to them, to the people of Europe.
One of the simplest tasks Christine Lagarde will perform in her new role here at the ECB is to have her signature placed on all the new euro notes in circulation, in stark contrast to the difficulties she'll face putting her imprint on the entire eurozone over the next 8 years.
That's business. Rubber News is up next.
The Business Report.